Hello. This is Jonathan Johnson here again today with you. Today we're going to be working with permission inheritance on Active Directory and Windows Server 2008. So I've already opened up my VMware and I've already signed in as administrator. So we're going to exit out. We're going to close all this stuff that comes up. We're going to click Start. Go to Computer. Click that. Wait, whoops. My bad. Wrong one. Start. Administrative Tools, and click Active Directory, Users and Computers. And it's going to open up the Active Directory, which is, in other words, a phone book kind of in a way. We're going to right click on the Marketing OU. Let's see here. Alright, sorry about that. My OUs were missing for some reason. Now we're going to click the Marketing OU on the side, right there. So we clicked on it, or we're going to right click on it, excuse me. We're going to go over, hover over New. We're going to click Organizational Unit under Marketing Unit and click that. And in the text box, we're going to type it Sales. So we're going to put this as Sales. We're going to click OK. Clicked OK. Okay. We're going to repeat this procedure again. So we're going to right click on Marketing, hover over New, Organizational Unit, except this time we're going to type in Advertising. So we're starting to create pretty much tabs inside and under Marketing. So now we got those two created, Sales and Advertising. We're going to go to click to expand Marketing OU. So there we go. And they're over here now, Sales and Advertising, under Name, Type, and Description. Well, there's no description yet. We're going to right click Sales, and we're going to click Properties, and then we're going to click the Security tab. We're not seeing a Security tab. Let's see here. One second. Alright, so now that we're into the Marketing, we're going to click on the right click Sales, click Properties. Notice before that we only had General, Managed By, and Com Plus. We only had these three tabs. Now up here we now have Object tab, Security tab, and Attribute Editor. So we're going to go on the Security tab, and we're going to scroll down in the group or usernames list box, and we're going to click Enterprise Admins. So it says Enterprise Admins. We're going to click that. Note that the checkboxes in the Allow column of the Permissions section are disabled. See, all these are disabled. We're going to click Remove button to remove Enterprise Admins. Now we're going to get a warning message explaining that you can't remove the Enterprise Admin entry because the permission was inherited from the parent object. You must disable inheritance if you want to remove the entry. So we're going to click OK. Then we're going to click Joe Tech 1. If we can go back up in here. We do not have Joe Tech 1. One second here. So now that we're in Marketing again, we're going to right click on Sales, Properties, pull up the Security tab. In Group of Users, it's going to show all these things and whatnot. Remember we couldn't, when you right click, we clicked on this and we clicked remove, we got this warning message. If I were to go up, click on, if I were to say, we're going to add someone. We're going to add, maybe. JoeTech 1. We're going to add. Okay. Keep them at this. Okay, that's right. We're going to add. See. We got to change this name. JoeTech 1. Okay. And we're going to add him. Okay. Let's see here. Click Advanced Settings. Name. We're going to add him through this. JoeTech 1. Okay. For some reason, it's not letting me add a person. And let's go to examples. See what we can. Okay. Yeah, it's not letting me add the person. So what we would have done is we would have added JoeTech 1. And then we would have went through here, just like we went to Enterprise Admins, clicked on it, and we clicked remove. And we got this warning message. This would say JoeTech 1 and W2KADXX Enterprise Admins, and we would click that, we'd click remove, and we would get the warning message again, and it would say OK, and we would go for it. We would click OK, like we got this warning message right here. We would click OK, and it would let us remove him. And then after that, we would click one of the JoeTech 1 entries again in the permission entries list box. And that would just down here, permission list entries. He would be down here, and we'd click him. Down here, we'd check the box, and we would hover over the inherited from, which we would click advanced. And it says right here, hover over inherited from. Click on it, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Find one right here, see? Hover over it, inherited from, column to see the full path of the object from which the permissions was inherited. So if you hover over it, that's the full path where the permissions was inherited from. In this mission, JoeTech 1 was inherited. In this case, the path is the marketing OU in your domain. We would click Clear to include inheritable permissions from this object's parent checkbox. The Windows security message box shown in 4.6 is displayed. Note that disabling inheritance applies to all entries in the permissions list, not just the selected entry. If you want to enable inheritance again, simply select the checkbox again to inherit it. And that's pretty much about all I have for you today for this activity on Windows Server 2008 working with permission inheritance. Basically, all it is, again, like I said before, it's a phone book. You can make tabs below these and a tab below this tab to help you guide through. You can set up who gets in, who gets out of certain things, you know. Like about the property, you can go manage by a name of the person that manages this sales properties, a general of like what it is, a description. The security, once again, you know, system security, everyone can use it, domain admins, what their access is, enterprise admins, pre-Windows operators, print operators, everything that's managed by that you can change and set it up to keep certain people in out of it, or in it or out of it. Thank you. That's all I have for you today, and I hope you learned something new.